Good morning. I just wanted to share my thought for the day. Today I've been really thinking a lot about connection. I think that because we live in this technological age, we have the opportunity to broaden our scope and communicate with people from all over the world, which is awesome, on things like this medium, Facebook and Twitter and everything. But on the flip side of that, we're also, in a way, kind of disconnecting from the real human experience, which is the one-to-one or face-to-face connection with people. And I think that these two worlds could actually merge together, if we could learn how to balance that. Social networking sites are a wonderful way to find each other and stay in touch and get connected. And it really does broaden our opportunities and abilities to communicate, across distance. But I think that it's also important to really cultivate the human relationships in our lives. And I try to take every opportunity to do that from the moment I step out of my house. And if I go to the coffee shop to pick up coffee, to going to the grocery store or to the bank and just running my errands, every person that I come across, I try to not just interact with them, but really connect with them. I find out their name, I call them by their name, I look them in the eye, I try to bring up a subject, a little chit-chat or small talk, anything to sort of lift them out of their present awareness, or wherever their mind is at the time. Because we tend to become like drones. We move in and out of our day, and we're interacting with people, but we're not really interacting. I mean, we're interacting, but we're not connecting, I should say. And so I think it's so important to take that moment to really connect with people, and in a real way. And it's just amazing. Have you ever been into a restaurant when you've had a waiter that was totally somewhere else? And our first natural, reaction is to get irritated and judgmental and go, well, that waiter's not really on the ball or whatever. But, if instead of going there, it's also good to step back and consider that maybe that person is having a difficult, bad day. Maybe he's dealing or she's dealing with some major, conflict in her life. And it's nice to be able to do this role reversal thing where you can just sort of imagine and put yourself in that person's shoes. And what that does is it also sort of cultivates this sense of compassion for your fellow brothers and sisters, and brings you into an opportunity to create a sort of a connection and ultimately a communion with everyone around you, and create that sort of environment of good feeling. I always, a lot of times when I conclude a conversation with someone or an interaction with someone, I always finish my communication with something like, I hope your day's beautiful. And so my thought today is really, let's really make every moment that we have, every opportunity with every person we meet throughout our day, make it meaningful. Make an effort to just connect with them, even if it's just for a few moments. You don't have to have a deep conversation or open any of that up. You just have to look them in the eyes and smile and say, how's it going? And, and be a witness to their process and listen to them and give them a little bit of love and attention. So that is my thought for the day.